process might seem overwhelming, but with a little practice, it can soon become a pleasurable experience.
Hey guys, today we are going to do a movie review about Barbarian, recently out in theaters and now streaming on HBO Max. Now, I'm a sucker for a good horror movie, so anytime I see something that I'm like, hey, I think I want to go see that. So, this movie, guys, I was excited. I saw the trailer and I was thinking, wow, this looks like a movie that I am going to really enjoy. I mean, I love jump scares. I love the not knowing what's going to happen, the what's lurking in this dark place. So, I sat down to watch this movie with, all enthused. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten my hopes up too high because sometimes when I do that, I get a little disappointed. But let's get to it. That's why you came here today. Let's talk about the movie Barbarian. This movie stars Bill Skarsgård, Justin Long, and Georgina Campbell. All great actors. I've seen them in other movies. They are all actors and an actress of merit. So the movie premise is basically we have the character Tess. She is arriving at an Airbnb that she booked because she has a job interview to get to. When she gets there, she can't seem to, get the key from the lockbox thing that the house has. And she's looking around, and it's raining, it's dark, so she can't really check out the neighborhood. And she's wondering why the key's not in the lockbox. Until she discovers that there's a person there named Keith. So apparently, the company that owns the house, or the people that own the house, double booked the house. And Keith and Tess both had, I guess, dibs on the house for that night. I mean, Keith invites her in. He seems like a very nice guy. This is the part portrayed by Bill Skarsgård, of course. Wonderful actor, by the way. He's really nice, but there's some kind of like this little shimmer of why is he acting kind of weird kind of thing. You obviously suspect, like, is this some kind of setup? Is this some kind of trap? And, Tess is very, guarded. She's like, well, let me call the people. And the people don't answer, of course. And he tries to call the people from the house, and they don't answer. And him being the gallant gentleman that he is says, hey, listen, why don't you stay the night? There's not really going to be anything else that you can do. There's a convention in town. You're not going to find anything. You take the bedroom, lock it. I'll stay on the couch. I'm a safe guy. But, I mean, in between all this, he's still, you get that vibe like, stalker kind of thing. You get this bad, like, negative vibe from him. Okay. So Tess agrees and decides to stay the night. While they are sleeping, her door gets open and she locked it. And she gets up and she finds Keith sleeping on the couch, kind of like mumbling to himself, like she thinks, oh, maybe he's a sleepwalker and he opened the door or something. But Keith is like, I was sleeping. I don't think I did that. Cut to the next day. She goes on her job interview. The person that interviews her says, hey, so, good interview and everything. So where are you staying at? And then tells her, oh, I'm staying at this Airbnb in such and such place. I mean, let me tell you guys, if I'm on a job interview and I tell the person I'm staying at this place in this part of town and the person looks at me with the frightened face, like, why are you staying there kind of face? I would say, I'm sorry, can you excuse me? I'm going to go get my stuff and get the heck out of there. But no, it's a movie, so it has to go on. When she gets back to the Airbnb, some homeless guy starts to chase her and scream, hey, you, get away from that house. And you're thinking, all right, now we definitely know something's going on in this house. Tess runs into the house, calls the cops. The cops don't show up, of course. Hello. Keith is not home. I guess he went to do whatever he was going to do. Tess discovers the basement, and she kind of gets locked in the basement. While she's locked in the basement, she discovers that there's something going on. Something's wrong here, okay? A little kind of like corridor kind of thing. She kind of like finds this hidden area in the basement. So she's locked in there. She's going to try and get out the window, but Keith arrives, and she's like, on the window saying, hey, let me out. I'm locked in here. And he goes, lets her out. She's like, yeah, we got to get out of here. I'm going to stay here. There's some kind of weirdness down there. There's a corridor. I don't know what it leads to. And Keith, of course, is like, oh, wait, let's go see what that's about. And then, of course, you're thinking, yeah, I'm thinking Keith is not a very nice guy. I'm thinking something's going on with Keith, right, at this point. So they go check it out, but then he goes by himself. She stays like, not going. Smart girl. I would have been grabbing my stuff and getting the heck out of there. But again, it's a movie. You got to go with it. So as soon as she and Keith, try to get in there and find out what's going on, the mayhem ensues. I'm not gonna, give it away too much because I don't want to spoil it for you guys. Because I really want you guys to try and watch Barbarian. So we skip to a couple days, and Justin Long's character decides to go to the house as well. And he's also thinking, why are there like suitcases here? What's going on? Why is this open? And he gets entrapped into the corridor. He finds Tess locked in some kind of cage, and something is keeping them there. It's just weird when you realize, oh, you thought the movie was going one way, and the movie totally went a 180, 360, whatever you want to call it, and went a different way. Here I was thinking that Keith was a weird stalker kind of guy that was going to keep her locked in the basement and do videos or something, and it totally blew my mind the way it went. I was not expecting there to be, I don't want to say too much because I want you guys to actually watch the movie. So, if you really like the twists and turns and figuring things out, I mean, I have to say it didn't give me that much of a jump scare, but it was interesting seeing the development of the actions that the characters were taking. And I mean, each actor here in this movie, fabulous. They played their part to a T. I mean, I can't complain about that. The script, I mean, it was imaginative, creative, kept me guessing, kept me going to wrong places. Like, oh, then this is gonna happen. No, oh no, this is gonna happen. No, this is gonna happen. Totally blew my mind. So, guys, watch Barbarian. It's streaming right now on HBO Max, and if you guys watch it and you liked it, let me know in the comments what you thought, what your reviews are. Sorry, I was about to speak incorrectly. So guys, this is it. Thank you for joining me in this review of the movie Barbarian. If you think this is a movie you might want to watch, it is streaming on HBO Max. Let me know in the comments what you think, okay? Thank you for joining me once again. If you are new to the channel, please remember to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and notifications, hit that bell, okay? Remember, from my heart to yours, put some love out in the universe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.